I'd like to give praises and glory and honor to say Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elders who are out here on Aqua. When I say shalom, out here again on the highways and hedges, the chief place of concourse on this February the 22nd, 2024, on this Thursday afternoon. Wadi Yahweh Hashem Al Shai once again for giving us an opportunity chance to come out and do so. Lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And this is Luke 5 verse 1. It says, put on both the roof from affliction and put on the commonplace of the glory that comes from your house forever. Luke 5 verse 2. Cast about thee a double garment of the righteousness which cometh from your house, and set up a diadem on the head of the glory of the everlasting. Luke 5 verse 3. For Yahweh will shield thy brightness unto every country with every. Luke 5 verse 4. Verse 3. For Yahweh will shield thy brightness unto every country with heaven. Luke 5 verse 4. For thy name shall be called of Yahweh forever, the peace of righteousness and the glory of Yahweh's worship. Luke 5 verse 5. It says, arise, O Lord, behold, thy children gathered from the west unto the east, while the Holy One rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh. The Luke 5 and verse 6, it says, for they depart from thee on foot and led away of their enemies, but Yahweh bringeth them unto the exalt, the glory, and as children of the kingdom. Luke 5 verse 7, for Yahweh has appointed at every high hill and banks and all continuous should be passed down and the valleys filled up to make even the ground that Israel may go safely in the glory of Yahweh. Baruch 5 and verse 8, moreover, even the woods and every sweet smelling and tree overshadow Israel by the commandment of Yahweh. Baruch 5 and verse 9, for Yahweh shall let Israel enjoy in the light of his glory, and will for mercy and righteousness that come from Yahweh. And this is Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles 7 verse 14. It says, if my people, which are the Israelites, which are called by my name, which is the heavenly Father, true name is of Yahweh, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and will heal their land. Right, so once we return back to the heavenly Father and trust in his ways and coming back to being the children of Israel and turn from our evil and wicked ways, hey, may Yahweh Shai abundantly pardon us from our evilness and wickedness. We turn back to him as towards the ways of righteousness. This is the prophet Isaiah. This is the prophet Isaiah 55 verse 6. Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Right now is that time to seek the ways of the heavenly Father, Yahweh of Israel, us Israelites. It says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Right, that's that time. The prophet Isaiah 55 verse 7. It says, let the wicked forsake his way and his thoughts, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and we have mercy upon him, towards our God Yahweh by power, for he will abundantly pardon. So once we return back to the ways of Yahweh Al Shai, our Lord Rock Side, which is one with that the heavenly Father will abundantly pardon us from our evilness and wickedness, once we return back to him, as being his people, us Israelites. The prophet Isaiah 55 verse 8, it says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither your ways are my ways, saith the Lord Yahweh. Prophet Isaiah 55 verse 9, it says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. The prophet Isaiah 55 verse 10, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but waters the earth, and maketh brings forth blood to the heathen, that it may be a seed to the shower and bread to the eater. Prophet Isaiah 55 verse 11, so shall my word, it says, so shall my word that be that go forth out of my mouth, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper unto it says, it shall prosper into the things whereunto I sent it. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 1. It says, my son, forget not my law, but let thy heart keep my commandments. Proverbs 3 and verse 2. For the length of days and long life and peace shall add to thee. Proverbs 3 and verse 3. It says, let not mercy and truth forsake thee. It says, bind them about thy necks, write them upon the tables of thy head. Proverbs 3 and verse 4. So shall they find favor and good understanding in the sight of Yahweh. Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding. Proverbs 3 and verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Right? Trust the ways of Yahweh Shemashah. Us Israelites, man, and women. Proverbs 3 and verse 7, be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord Yahweh, and depart from evil. Proverbs 3 and verse 8, and it shall be health to thy neighbor, and marrow to thy bone. Proverbs 3 and verse 9, honor the Lord Yahweh with all substance, and the first fruits and all thy increase. Proverbs 3 and verse 10, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy press shall burst out with new wine. Proverbs 3 and verse 11, my son, despise not the chastening of the Lord Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. Proverbs 3 and verse 12, for whom the Lord Yahweh loveth, and he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Proverbs 3 and verse 13, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Proverbs 3 and verse 14, it says, for the merchandise of it is better than merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof in fine gold. Proverbs 3 and verse 15, she is more precious than rubies, and all things that cast desire are not be to compare unto her. Proverbs 3 and verse 16, it says, and the length of days is in her right hand, and is in her left hand, is in her left hand riches and honor. Proverbs 3 and verse 17, her ways are the ways of plenteousness, and her paths are peace. Proverbs 3 and verse 18, she is the tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. Proverbs 3 and verse 19, the Lord Yahweh by wisdom hath found the earth, and by understanding hath he established the heavens. Proverbs 3 and verse 20, by his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds are dropped down by dew. Proverbs 3 and verse 21, it says, my son, let not them depart from thy eyes, and keep sound wisdom and discretion. Proverbs 3 and verse 22, it says, so shall thy life be unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Proverbs 3 and verse 23, it says, then thou shalt walk in the way of safety, and thy foot shall not stumble. Proverbs 3 verse 24, it says, when thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid, yea, thou shalt lie down, and thou shalt sleep, shall be sweet. Proverbs 3 verse 25, it says, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither be, neither of the desolation of the wicked when he cometh. Proverbs 3 verse 26, for the Lord Yahweh shall be thy confidence, and keep thy foot from being taken. Proverbs 3 and verse 27, it reads, it says, withhold no good from them that do it is due, when it is the power of thy hand to do it. Proverbs 3 and verse 28, say not unto thy neighbor, and go come again, and tomorrow I will give what thou hast it by thee. Proverbs 3 and verse 29, it says, devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwells securely by thee. Proverbs 3 and verse 30, describe not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Proverbs 3 and verse 31, it says, envy thou not the oppression, but choose not his ways. Right, so envy thou not the oppression, but choose not his ways, but choose the ways of the Abba Shah. Proverbs 3 and verse 32, it says, for the forward is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but his secrets is with the righteous. Proverbs 3 and verse 33, and the curse of the Lord Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitations of the just. Proverbs 3 and verse 34, surely he scorned the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. Proverbs 3 and verse 35, it says, the wise shall inherit glory, but the shame shall be a portion of fools. This is the prophet Amos, 3rd chapter, as usual. Amos 3 and verse 1, it says, hear this word that the Lord Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Yeah, it says, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, Amos 3 and verse 2, it says, you only have I known all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Amos 3 and verse 3, can two walk together except they be agreed? Amos 3 and verse 4, it says, will a lion roar out will a lion roar in the forest when he has no prey, when a young lion cry out of his den when you have taken up? Amos 3 and verse 5, it says, can a bird follow in a snare upon the earth when there is no genius for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Amos 3 and verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh has not done it? Amos 3 and verse 7, surely the Lord Yahweh by power will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants the prophets, right, the Israelites. Amos 3 and verse 8, the lion has roared, but who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh thy power has spoken. Who can but prophesy? Who can but prophesy? And this is the prophet Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. I'm going to start at verse 1. This is the prophet Ezekiel, verse 1. It says, moreover, he saying unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. Ezekiel 3, verse 2. So I opened my mouth, and it caused me to eat that roll. Amos 3, Ezekiel 3, verse 3. And he say unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and to fill thy bowls. It says, with this roll that I give thee. It says, then that I eat it, and it was in my mouth, and honey for sweetness. Ezekiel 3, verse 4. And he say unto me, son of man, go give thee unto the house of Israel, and speak thou art not seen to a people of a strange speech, and of a heart, but to the house of Israel. Ezekiel 3, verse 6. It says, not too many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them that would have hearkened unto thee. Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Ezekiel 3 verse 7, Salakia. It says, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, but they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are imputed and are hard. Ezekiel 3 verse 8, it says, behold, I have made thee, it says, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy foreheads against their foreheads. Ezekiel 3 verse 9, as adamant, harder than flint, have I made thy forehead fear them, neither there be dismayed at their looks, will they be a rebellious house. Ezekiel 3 verse 10, moreover, and say unto me, son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive on thy heart, and hear with thy ears. Ezekiel 3 and verse 11, it says, and go and get them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, whether they will hear or whether they forbear. Right, so whether they hear, whether they forbear, so we're going to speak the words of Yahweh Shai and prophesy the names of Yahweh Shai unto the children of Israel, just like our great forefathers did. Now we're doing that in modern day times. This is the prophet Ezekiel 3 and verse 12. Then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, blessed be the Lord. It says, blessed be the glory of the Lord Yahweh from his place. Ezekiel 3 and verse 13. And I heard also the noise of the wings of the living creatures, and that touches one another, and the noise of the wheels over against him, and the noise of a great rushing. Ezekiel 3 verse 14. So the Spirit lifted me up and took me away, and I went in the bitterness and the heat of my spirit, but the hand of the Lord Yahweh was strong upon me. Ezekiel 3 verse 15. Then I came up to them of the captivity of Tabel and the well by the river of Chebar, and I sat where they sat, and they remained there astonished and among the 7 days. Ezekiel 3 verse 16. And it came to pass at the end of the 7 days that the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 3 verse 17, it says, son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words that my mouth and hear the voice of me. Ezekiel 3 verse 18, then I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou deliver him. It says, thou givest him not warning or speak to his way to save his life. The same wicked man shall not his iniquity, but his blood I require at thy hand. Ezekiel 3 verse 19, it says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turns not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Ezekiel 3 verse 20, it says, again, when a righteous man thou turned from his righteousness and committed iniquity, and I will lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die because thou hast not given him warning, and he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness what he have done shall not be remembered, but his blood I will require at thy hand. Ezekiel 3 verse 21, it says, it says, Ezekiel 3 verse 21, it says, nevertheless, let thou warn the righteous man that the righteous said not, he that not sinned, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also, if thou hast delivered thy soul, be calm. First John 2 verse 15. First John 2 verse 15, it says, love not the world, but the things that are in the world. If any man loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So it's the better option of choosing the ways of the Heavenly Father and not loving the ways of this world. It says in First John 2 verse 16, for all that is in the world, and the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Right, so the lust of the flesh and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. So we want to trust the ways of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and not the ways of this world. First John 2 verse 17, it says the earth passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that does the will of Yahweh abide forever. Right, so he that does the will of Yahweh abide forever. First John 2 verse 18, then it true that this is the last time that ye have heard that the anti-Hamashiach Yahushua shall come. Even now there are many anti-Hamashiach Yahushua, whereby we know that this is the last time. Right, so the God of this world have blinded minds of people that wish not believe. Job 9:24, the earth was given to the hands of wicked, but we face it to the judgment thereof. Hey, First Maccabees 3 verse 48, Proverbs 29 verse 2, hey, Isaiah 29 verse 16. Um, so continue on, bring out that Romans. Romans. This is Romans 12 verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, of the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your original service. Right, this is our increases of our original service. Those who trust in the ways of Yahweh Shah. Romans 12 verse 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, and prove what is good, acceptable, and perfect will of Yahweh. Like what is good and perfect, acceptable, and will of Yahweh. This is Romans 13 and verse 11. Yeah, Romans 13 and verse 11. Shalom. Hey, shalom, brother. This is Romans 13 verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time that we got to sleep, for now is our salvation near to be believed. Right, so this is our, so this is the time, the high time that we got to sleep, the children of Israel, So trusting the ways of Yahweh Shah before we enter in these various serious times once it comes into full effect. The time of Jacob's trouble, the great tribulation, the great insurrection, the hour of temptation, the pushing of this MOTB in Revelation 13 verse 16 through verse 18. This is Revelation 13 verse 12. The night is far spent, the days at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Romans 13 verse 13 says, let us walk honestly as in the days, not in fighting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, and not striving in Romans 13 verse 14, it says, but put ye on the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. This is Ephesians. Yeah, this is Ephesians 6 verse 10. It says, finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord Yahweh and his power and his might. Right, so we got to continue to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Continue to trust in the power of his might. As us being the children of Israel. This is Ephesians 6 verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the deceiver. Right, so put on the whole armor of Yahweh, especially in these times. It says Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, and against the rulers in the darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, spiritual wickedness in high places. Continue to put on the whole armor of Yahweh. This is Ephesians 6 and verse 13. It says, wherefore take unto you the armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and have done all to stand. Ephesians 6 and verse 14, it says, stand therefore, having on the sword of Yahweh, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Ephesians 6 and verse 15, it says, in your feet ensure with the preparations of the gospel of peace. Ephesians 6 and verse 16, above all taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Right, continue to take on the shield of faith, so we can quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. That's going to increase in these times. the ultimate deceiver, though he had but a short time to rule. Hey, First Peter 5:8, be sober in vision, because your adversary, the deceiver, is a roaring lion, walking about seeking way made about, and that's going to increase in these times. But we're increasing them to this increasing spiritual warfare, and spiritual battle. Ephesians 6:17. It says take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of Yahweh. Ephesians 6:18 declare, it says praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit, and watching thereunto with all preservations and supplication for all saints. This is Ephesians 5 and verse 15. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as foolish, but as wise. Right, the wise and wisdom of the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai. Ephesians 5 and verse 16. It says redeeming the time because the days are evil. Right, so we are redeeming the time because the days are only going to be evil. It's crazy. This is Ephesians 5 verse 17. It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh is. Ephesians 5 verse 18. It says, be not drunken with wine, wherein its excess will be filled with the Spirit. This is Colossians 4 and verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom towards them that are without in evil times. Right, so continue walking with wisdom of those that are without. Now I'm going to bring out that prophet Isaiah 33 and verse 6. And this is the prophet Isaiah 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the purpose of salvation, and the fear of the Lord Yahweh's instruction. Right, so wisdom and knowledge definitely should be the stability of our times, and the strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord Yahweh's instruction. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 1. It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come now, and the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in him. Right, so now's that time to remember thy creator in the days of thy youth. So coming back into the days of around, and she's stepping out her head though. Like I know the girl, I just been seeing her around here. That is the conclusion of the whole matter. I figure how to do this commandment. This is the whole new commandment. It says, Ecclesiastes 12 verse 14, the Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment, every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Right, so whether it be good or whether it be evil. So we got to continue to trust the ways of Yahweh Shai, as us being the children of Israel, Now I'm going to switch up the topic and get into that Jeremiah, the 30th chapter. But we're about to enter in the times of Jacob struggle. Let's see. This is the prophet Jeremiah 30 verse 1. It says the word that came unto Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh, saying Jeremiah 30 verse 2. It says, thus spake the Lord Yahweh of Israel. It says, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Jeremiah 30 and verse 2. Let me read that again. It says, thus speak the Lord Yahweh, thy power of Israel, saying, write these all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Proverbs 30 and verse 3. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people in Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh, and I will cause them to return to the land that I give to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Jeremiah 30 verse 4, it says, and these are the words that the Lord Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. Jeremiah 30 verse 5, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, fear and not of peace. Jeremiah 30 and verse 6, as ye now, it says, see whether a man thou travail with child, wherefore do I see every man with his hand under his own, as a woman in travail, and all the faces are turned into pillars. Jeremiah 30 verse 7, at last for that day is great, so that none is like it, even to the same time Jacob struggled, but he shall be saved out of it. So other one rock side that we be of that remnant of the 144 of all the 12 tribes of Israel, men, women, children, other one rock side, But we're about to enter into some very serious times, And we definitely seeing it increasingly now, so more than ever. We see that in progress as we speak. So we're about to enter in these very important times, So that's why we got to continue to trust in the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. It's like 144 called Allah Yahweh Shem Shai. This is Jeremiah 30 verse 7 to read again. It says, for that day is great, so that none is like it, even to the same time. And the time of Jacob struggle, but he that should be saved out of it. This is the prophet Daniel's. My bad there. This is Daniel's 12 and Daniel's 12 and verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, right, for Israelites. Just like he did in ancient times, when we see that in modern day times. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, and everyone that shall be written in the book. Daniel's 12 and verse 2. It says, and many of them that sleep and the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Daniel's 12 and verse 3. It says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the earth, and they that turn to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Daniel's 12 and verse 4. It says, the about Daniel shut up the word and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Right, so knowledge definitely shall be increased. This is about the Amos. But this is going to be a modern day famine of the word as well too, just like it was in ancient times. Going to see that in ancient modern day times. Because Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9, there's no new thing under the sun. This is the prophet Amos 8 verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of the Lord. Yeah, but the hearing of the words of the Lord Yahweh. A, for lack of bread, for lack of water. A, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh. A, Ezekiel 33, verse 33, then they shall know it's the prophet prophet Amos 8, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro the words of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not be known. That's why it says in Isaiah 55, verse 6, it says, seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found, and call upon him while he was near, while he's still around and while he's still here, through his servants and prophets. That's why we continue to make an outcall to make sure everyone out there with salvation and field trip and come out here on the highways and hedges, lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahushua. But this is our increase and continue reasonable service and continue to bid Israel to the marriage as well too. You know. So continue on. This is Habakkuk. Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 1. It says, and I will stand on my watch, and set me upon the tower, and I will watch it to see what it will say unto me, and I shall answer when I am reproved. Habakkuk 2 and verse 2, and the Lord Yahweh answer me and say, write the vision, and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth. Habakkuk 2 and verse 3, for the vision is yet upon the time, but at the end it shall speak. Thou it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Right, the prophecies of Yahweh Shemel in this increase of biblical science. It's like that was taken in Habakkuk times and prophet times, and we see that in modern day times. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. It says, behold, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that right there. So I can now I'm gonna get into this Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Jeremiah 51. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Switch up the topic. This is the prophet Jeremiah 51, 50 and verse 1. It says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans. Also, like Jeremiah 51 and verse 1, I meant to say. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me and destroy the way. The prophet Jeremiah 51 verse 2, I will send unto Babylon famines that shall fan her, and shall empty her lands for the day of trouble. It says, they shall be against her round about. Right, so they're going to be against Babylon round about. It's like it was in ancient times. We see that in modern day times. This is the modern day version of Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 3. Against him that bendeth up him large spirit exposure, and against him that lift himself up in the righteous, and spare ye not her young men, and destroy ye utter all her hosts. Jeremiah 51 verse 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans. They are that thrust through the her streets. The prophet Jeremiah 51 verse 5. And Israel has not been afflicted with Judah of Yahweh, of our God Yahweh by power of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Jeremiah 51 verse 6, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off for her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. Right, just like ancient Babylon, now this modern day Babylon. So with Babylon. So the Heavenly Father is going to render unto Babylon this modern day recompense, just like in ancient times. Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand. Right, so Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. It's like in ancient times, now in modern day times. That made all the earth drunken. Right, so it made all the earth drunken. The highly vibration have been drunken. The nations been drunken of the ways of Babylon. They made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right now we start to see the nations are mad at this modern day Babylonian system and what it promotes evilness and wickedness and unrighteous decrees. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8, Babylon suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take on for her pain, and so she may be healed. Right, so there's no healing for modern day Babylon. Jeremiah 51 and verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsaken her and let us go, everyone to his own country. But a judgment shall be for heaven. He is lifted up into the sky. Jeremiah 51 verse 10, the Lord Yahweh has brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare Messiah, the works of the Lord Yahweh and our God Yahweh. It says, Jeremiah 51 verse 11, it says, make right the arrows and gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, right? Ancient time, now in modern day times. Isaiah 13 verse 17. It says, for his devices against Babylon and to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh and the vengeance of his temple, right? Because we are the temple of the Lord, as us being the Israelites and his people, Judah and Jerusalem. Jeremiah 51 verse 12, set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes for the Lord Yahweh, as both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. Jeremiah 51 verse 13, all thou will upon many waters, on it the treasures thy enemies come, and the measures of thy covetousness. Revelations 18 and verse 1. Revelations 18 and verse 1, it says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was likened with his glory. Revelations 18 verse 2, he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, it is fallen, it is become a habitation of deceivers, and a hope of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean HATEFUL bird. Right, so modern day Babylon is fallen, it's going to continue consistently falling. Revelations 18 verse 3, for all the nations have drunk the wine and wrath of their fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the persons of the earth are waxed rich through the abundances of her devils. Right, so all the nations talking about the ways of Babylon still to this day. Even the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundances of her devils. It's like ancient time, now in modern day times. Revelations 18 verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you may not partake of her sins, and to receive none of her plagues. Right, this is a chariot speaking of an angel. The angel of Yahweh Shemel Shai, saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partaker of her sins, and that you would receive none of her plagues. Revelations 18 and verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh has remembered her iniquities. Right, so the Heavenly Father has remembered Babylon iniquities. It's like in ancient time, now in modern day time. Now I'm going to switch up the topic, get into that First Thessalonians, and this is matter of fact, it's a lot in my heart. Yeah, we get into that Revelation 13 and verse 16. So it's a lot here once again. This is Revelation 13 verse 16, and it calls for all, both small and great, boys and poor, free of mind, to receive it in their arcade, which is Ecologic, in their RIAKAD, and their FOREHEADS. Right, so in order to buy or sell, and this is what they're pushing. So the euro rate of Elon Musk, that's already here. That's a one further step closer. They're pushing this consistently of this digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, the new form of currency, the new form of way of living. Which very soon the paper dollar is about to be the thing of the past. And this is what they're pushing for in order to buy or sell. Revelation 3 verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, right, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the image or case that belongs or the name of the BAST, right, the image, the system of this image of the BAST, or the number of his name. Revelation 13 verse 18, here is wisdom, let them have understanding. Count the number of the BEAST, for it is the number of a man. His number is SIX 300 and SIX. Revelations 14 and verse 9, it says, And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the BEAST in his image, or that false image of saturated worship, and to receive his MARK, which is that Karak, in his FOREHEAD, or in his HAHAND. Revelations 14 verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. Revelations 14 verse 11, it says, and the smoke of their torment and ascending up forever and ever, and they have not rest day or night, will worship the BEAST in his image, and whosoever receiveth his charagma, which is the MARK, or of his name. Um, Revelations 3 and verse 10. This is Revelations 3 and verse 10, and it reads, red letter, Yahweh Shah speaking. It says, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right, so we are getting closer and closer approaching this hour of temptation. So I don't want to prophesy that we endure the hour of temptation, as long as we keep the words and patience of the Yahweh Shah. As us continue being discerned to the prophets of the Yahweh Shah, right, so that we endure the hour of temptation, to men with the children of Israel. Well, what is that? Part of that, part of the elect, one for the forefather to a tribe of Israel, I'm going to prophesy. Now, I'm going to switch up the topic again, get into that Ezekiel 38 chapter as usual. This is the prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 1. It says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38 verse 2, son of man, set thy face against God and Magog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him. Right, that's what the men of the Lord are doing, just like they did in ancient time. Now we see that in modern day times. Because we are the sons of the true living power. So it says, son of man, set thy face against God and Magog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 3. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, like how you Israel, God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Right, so the Heavenly Father is against the God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Ezekiel 38 verse 4, it says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thy armies, horse and horsemen, all of them with cloak, also with armor, even a great company of bucklers and shields, and all of them with swords. Right, and that's what we're seeing. The Heavenly Father is putting their hooks back into the jaws of these Russians, which represents God and Magog, which represents the bear. That's why we're seeing the Russian-Ukraine situation is heating up. That's why we're seeing Russia doing a lot of military activities around the world, especially over there with the Russian-Ukraine situation and what's taking place over there in Western Asia as well too. And I believe it was an article that just came out. It was saying that Iran is recently, so that shows you that, hey, that makes perfect sense. The Ezekiel 38 chapter links up with that because, like I just mentioned, as of recently, I just checked my news feed from our YouTube feed, and it was saying that Iran recently deployed like 340, I'll say 300 to 400 missiles, ballistic missiles, Iran sent to Russia while the Russian-Ukraine situation is heating up. You know? So this definitely links up to the Ezekiel 38 chapter. And this is what we see in the progress as we're speaking. This is the Ezekiel 38 verse 5. It says Persia, which is the Iranians of Elam, Ethiopia, the Cushites, and Libya, which is the Israelites, and all of them with shield and helmet, right? With all of them fully equipped with armor and shield and helmet. This is the prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 6. It says Gomer, which is the modern day Turkey, and all his bands, the house of Todomor, off the north quarters, and all his bands of many people with him. Right, so the increasing escalation between over there in Iraq and Syria, between the Turkish armies and against the Kurdistan armies, right along with the YPG and the PKK organization that's pro-Kurdistan going against the Turkish armies throughout the region of Iraq and throughout Syria. You know? This is the prophet Ezekiel 38 verse 7. It says, be thou prepared for thyself, all thy companies that will assemble unto thee, be thou a guard unto them. Right, so Russia is going to be a guard to those nations, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, Turkey, you know, especially over there in Western Asia. This is Ezekiel 38 verse 8. It says, after many days thou shalt revisit, and the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the shore, and is gathered out of they have been always waiting, but I will brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely all of them. Um, and this is Ezekiel 39 verse 1. Therefore thou son of man prophesy against God and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power. Right, so we're going to continue to prophesy against God and let obey God, as the Heavenly Father ordered us to do, just like the prophets of old did. I see that in modern day times. Prophet Ezekiel, right, Prophet Ezekiel 39 and verse 1. It says, therefore thou son of man prophesy against God, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power. Behold, I am the history of God, in the chief place of Prophet Ezekiel 39 and verse 2. Now it says, now I will turn back and read the street part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north part, and I will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 39 and verse 2, and I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and I will cause thy arrows to fall out of thy right hand. This is the prophet Isaiah 17 and verse 1. So it's a lot of military activities going on over there in Western Asia, you know. This is the prophet Isaiah between the nations. Just like it says in Luke 21 and verse 9, you know, a lot of wars and promotions that's taking place over there in the area, in the ground war as well, too. That's why it says in Matthew 24 verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, the kingdom against kingdom. That's what we see in the world today. This is the prophet Isaiah 17 verse 1. It says, the burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, it shall be as a royal heap. And that's what we're seeing. Hey, we're seeing Damascus is taken away from being a city, it shall be as a royal heap. And we're going to continue to see the process of that. As you continue to see the Israeli Defense Force using airstrikes over there in that area. You know? That's why you're seeing Iran versus the Israel Defense Force, that increasing cross-border conflict is heating up over there in that area. So, Isaiah 17 verse 1 is in progress as we're speaking. Ezekiel the 38th chapter through verse 39, and Joel the 3rd chapter. In Revelations 11 verse 14, the second won't pass, behold, the third won't come in quickly. So this is increasing, you know. So Matthew 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So we're going to continue to see this increase, you know. And this is the prophet Jeremiah 51 and verse 46. It says, at least your heart faint, and ye shall fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall come both 1 year, and after that another year shall come a rumor and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Right, that's what we're seeing. Just like it was in ancient times in the land, and now we see that in modern day times, you know, especially over there in Western Asia. So it's heating up over there. This is the prophet Joel 3 and verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, I will bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Right, Jerusalem is a 50-40 place. That's why Scripture says Judah and Jerusalem were oppressed together. You know, the children of Israel. And yet this day we stay in the land of our captivity. So our ancestors are forefathers all the way down to us. And that shows you that we are the children of Israel. The scripture fits us. The whole scripture fits us. We are the people of the book. We are the people of Yahweh Shah. This is the prophet Joel 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, I will bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Joel 3 and verse 2. And I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shaphat. And I will plead with them for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So they had, you know, you got those nations over there, part of the Lord's land over there in Western Asia. That's why Heavenly Father is slowly but surely got them over there for his people, for his heritage. This is Joel 3 verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and they have given a boyfriend harlot, and so they birth wine that they might drink. Right, doing the transatlantic slave trade, and self-trade trade, doing the captivities over there in Egypt, you know, Babylon, all the captivity. So it is modern day captivity as well too, as the children of Israel did. So that recompense is definitely coming towards those other nations. What they did to our forefathers and ancestors, to us as well too. So that recompense is definitely going to come towards you, times double. This is Joel 3 verse 4. It says, yea, what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon? Right, these Hamitic nations of Tyre and Zidon and all the coast of Palestine. It says, will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, and I will turn your recompense upon your own head. Right, that recompense upon your own head, nations. Joel 3 verse 5. It says, because you have taken my scepter up. Right, you are the silver and gold and the precious stones of the heavenly Father. And he had carried them into a temple like at the present limits. This is Prophet Joel 3 verse 6. It says, the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, ye have sold unto the Grecians, right, the Edomites, that you might remove them far from their border. Right, we've been removed far from our border, from our ancestors and forefathers all the way down to us. But we've been scattered among all the nations, speaking these different languages, Spanish, English, all different types of source of language and following different customs of the nation. Joel 3 verse 7. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place where you have sold them, and I will turn the recompense upon your own head. Right, so Heavenly Father's going to turn that recompense upon your own head, you other nations. Joel 3 verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Samaritans, to the people far off, whom the Lord Yahweh has spoken. Prophet Joel 3 verse 9, it says, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Right, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles and the armies of the other nations. It says, prepare war, make up a mind. Right, so Heavenly Father is making up a mind with the armies of the nations. It says, let all the war draw near and let them come up. Right, that's what we're seeing on the Jerusalem as Heavenly Father continues to increasingly gather the nations over there in the area so they can battle it out. This is Joel 3 verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares and the swords and the pointy hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. Right, so let the weak say I'm strong. The prophet Joel 3 verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, which the armies of the other nations, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down. Joel 3 verse 11. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there I will sit and judge all the heathen round about. Right, for there the Heavenly Father will sit and judge all the heathen of the armies, nations round about. And that's what we see it. He's setting that up. It's in progress as we speak. So it's only going to continue to heat up over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, over there in Western Asia, Yahweh Shabbat. Joel 3 verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come ye eat ye down, for the press is full, and the fast overflow, for their wickedness is great. Joel 3 and verse 14. Multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Right, so the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat. Now I'm going to switch up the topic and get into that Luke. This is Luke 21 and verse 11. And this is Luke 21 and verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall that be from heaven. Right, so we're going to continue to see these increasing famines and pestilence and plagues, And just like I said, the second Hedges 15 verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, with sword, famine, death, and destruction. And it's only going to continue to increase. And Matthew 24 verse 8, all these just the beginning of sorrows of these increasing signs we're seeing in the world today. In these high magnitude of these earthquakes in diverse places, we are going to continue to see that increasing. And the pestilence, because you got two different types of pestilence: the weather conditions, the tornadoes, the earthquakes, the landslides, and the famines, and pestilence, and plagues. Category 2 of that is going to. This is a book of Psalms. We got this Psalms 18 verse 7. It says, then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because it was wrong. This is the prophet Isaiah 29 verse 6. Isaiah 29 verse 6. It says, and thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and storms, and tempests, and the flames of our fire. Right, so we're going to see that ramp up a lot in these times. Now, if we get into that second Hedges, the 9th chapter, as we continue to measure the time diligently in itself of these increasing signs of the Heavenly Father showing us on the planet Earth. This is second Hedges 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself, and not see the parts of the signs past, which I have told you before. Right, so we continue to measure the time diligently in itself and watching out for these biblical signs. Continue to be on our watch, as the Heavenly Father made us a watchman unto the house of Israel. This is second Hedges 9 verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is a very same time when the highest, which is Yahweh, will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so the Heavenly Father is about to visit this earth now so more than ever. This is second Hedges 9 verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be saying earthquakes and uproars in the people of the world, Just like it says in Luke 21 and verse 25, the stress of nations for complexity when the seas raging warm. Right along with the earthquakes and uproars of the world. Second Hedges 9 verse 4, it says, then thou shalt know and that the Most High Yahweh spake of these things from the days of before thee, from the beginning. Right, so that the Father spoke of these signs from the days of before thee, from the beginning. We'll take heed to these signs of the Habash and the Shah, as being his watching. This is second Hedges 9 verse 5, for like all that is made before, at a beginning and it is manifested. Right, so these biblical signs are being manifested. Hey, second Hedges 6 and verse 9, for Esau slew the Lord, Jacob forgetteth their father. Second Hedges 9 and verse 6, it says, even so the times also the heights which Yahweh hath plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works in the effects and signs. Second Hedges 9 and verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Second Hedges 9 and verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where ye have believed. Second Hedges 9 and verse 8, and shall be preserved from the sad perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Second Hedges 9 and verse 9, and they that, it says, they that be in hateful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torment. Second Hedges 9 verse 10, for such as in their life they have received benefits and have not known them. Second Hedges 9 verse 11, from the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures, it reads, and it says, and they that have loved my law, right, the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Shai, the ways of righteousness of Yahweh Hashem Shai, while they have yet liberty, and would, as a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not what I was wise. Second Hedges 9 verse 12, it says, Second Hedges 9 verse 13, it says, therefore be not foolish, how thou God shall be punished, when the inquired out of the righteous shall say, the Lord is great. This is Second Ezra 15 and verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, like the Israelites, Judah and Jerusalem. It says, the words of prophecy which I put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh. Second Ezra 15 verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and truthful. Second Ezra 15 verse 3, fear not the imagination against them, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Second Ezra 15 verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their right, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Second Ezra 15 verse 5, saith the Lord Yahweh. It says, behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, swords, because the mind of swords and weapons, right in the family, death and destruction. Second Ezra 15 verse 6, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right, so wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and still to this day. Second Ezra 15 verse 7, therefore saith the Lord Yahweh. Second Ezra 15 verse 8, it says, and I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither I will suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continuously. Second Ezra 9 verse 9, Second Ezra 15 verse 9, Salaki. It says, therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, and I will surely avenge them, and will receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Second Ezra 15 verse 10, it says, behold, my people is a led a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them even now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right, this is modern Egypt. This is Second Ezra 15 verse 11. It says, but I will bring them out with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the lands thereof. Right, this is modern day spiritual Egypt. So that shows you that Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9, that's no good thing under the sun. Second Ezra 15 and verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten, and the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Second Ezra 15 verse 13, it says, they that till the ground shall mourn, but the seed shall fail through the blasting and the hails and their fearful consternation. Second Ezra 15 verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Right, just look up that word. Woe means destruction. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Second Ezra 15 verse 15, for the sword and of destruction draws nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another with swords, which we are seeing right now, and it's only going to increase. That's why we seeing the uproars of people in the world over there in France, over there in the Netherlands, over there in Italy, over in Germany, Spain, Poland, so Papua New Guinea, South Sudan, you know, Congo. So, hey, this is only going to continue to increase. Just like it says in Luke 21 and verse 25, at the express of nations were perplexity and the seas raged going. Second Hedges 15 and verse 15, but the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords. Right, that's what we're seeing. We're going to continue to see that increase throughout the whole planet Earth. That's why it says in Luke 12 and verse 51, it says, think not that I come to send peace on earth, I take your neighbor red division. That's why it says in Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8, when the Most High divided the nations for their inheritance. So we're living in a modern day Milton melting pot, but that's going to increase into great divisions in these times that we're entering into. That's going to cause a lot of seditions, uprisings, uproars. Second Edges, as we're getting closer and closer to this insurrection. This is Second Edges 15 and verse 15. For the sword and that destruction draweth nigh, one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And we know the modern day swords of weapon. This is Second Edges 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings and their princes in the course of their actions to stand in their power. Right, that's increasing. We've seen that throughout the whole planet Earth. The Second Edges 15 and verse 17. A man should decide to go into a city and should not be able to. Right, just like Ukraine recently extended their martial law. I believe over in Myanmar as well too. They have extended their martial law due to the elections and the seditions they're dealing with. So it's only going to continue to increase. This is Second Edges 15 verse 18. But because of their pride, like pride before destruction, the city shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Second Edges 15 verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, the modern swords of weapon, and spoiling their goods because of the lack of bread and tribulation. Right, because of the lack of bread and tribulation. Read that in Matthew 24 verse 21. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Second Edges the 15th chapter, verse 16. Second Edges 16th chapter. Second Edges 8 verse 50. Oh yeah, this is Second Edges. This is Second Edges 16 verse 1. It says, "Woe be unto Babylon and Egypt. Woe be unto the Syria and right. Woe unto the Egypt and Syria." Second Edges 16 in verse 2. Salakia. Make sure everything good. The water, how about you, Shay? Second Edges 16 and verse 1, it says, "Woe be unto Babylon and Asia, woe be unto Syria and Egypt." Second Edges 16 verse 2, "Gird up yourselves with cloth and sack, and hell bewail your children, and be sorry for your destruction is at hand." Second Edges 16 verse 3, "A sword is set upon you, and who may turn it back?" Second Edges 16 verse 4, "A fire is set upon you, and who may quench it?" Second Edges 16 verse 5, "Behold, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?" Second Edges 16 verse 6, it says, "Many men that drive away a hunger lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and the stumble when it had begun to burn." Verse 7, "May one turn again the arrows that is shot out of a strong archer." Second Edges 16 verse 8, "The mighty Lord Yahweh sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?" Second Edges 16 verse 9, "A fire should go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?" Second Edges 16 verse 10, "He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear, and shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid." Verse 11, "The Lord Yahweh shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beat to powder in his presence." Verse 12, "The earth quickening, and the foundations thereof, the seas raising up the waves from the depths, and the waves of it are troubled, and the faces thereof also before the Lord Yahweh, and before the throne of his power." Verse 13, "For the strong is in his right hand, bendeth the bow, and his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and it shall not miss when they begin to be shot in the ends of the world." Second Edges 16 verse 14, "Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until until they come upon the earth. Second Ezra 16, verse 15, it says, the Lord, it says, the fire shall hinder and shall not be put out until it consume the foundations of the earth. Verse 16, like as an arrow in the shot of a modern archer, turn it not backwards. Even so, the plagues that shall descend upon the earth, it shall not return again. Second Ezra 16, verse 17, wars me, wars me, who will deliver you in those days. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows, the beginning of wars, the beginning of famines, the death, the beginning of wars, and of the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils begin to show up? Verse 19, it says, behold, famines, plagues, tribulation, and anguish are set, scourges are amended. Verse 20, for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Verse 21, behold, virtuous shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they think themselves to be in good peace. Neither shall evil sword, famine, or confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others shall escape the hunger, shall be destroyed with the sword. Now I'm gonna drop down and go to verse 70. Second Edge 16, verse 70. It says, for there shall be in every place in the next cities and great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahweh. Second Edge 16, verse 71. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing not, and spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord Yahweh. Second Ezra 16, verse 72. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Second Ezra 16, verse 73. It says, they shall be known for are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold and fire. Second Ezra 16, verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord Yahweh. Behold, the days are trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Second Ezra 16, verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God. Second Ezra 16, verse 76. And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh by power. Let not your sins go down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Second Ezra 16, verse 77. Woe be unto them that are bound with sin, and is covered with their iniquity, as the field is covered over the bushes, and the path thereof covered thorns that no man may travel there. Man may travel through. So Second Ezra 16, verse 78. It is left undressed, and is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith. Um, Hey, so with that, I'm going to close it out with Spirit, Power, Mercy on the Hawaii Outside. And so hopefully this lesson was edifying, and Salakia for me kind of slip the tongue with words as well too. So my apologies, Salakia, for that. And the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Shah for giving us the opportunity to change once more, come out here and lifting up the names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushua. Those are the true names in the ancient Hebrew Hebrew, the Lashon Drops all the tongue. And I say Shalom to the elders, Wahaki and Wahakwa. Much love and respect, peace and blessings to the elders, Wahaki and Wahakwa, and their households and their friends and family as well too. As we continue lifting up the names of the Hawaii Yahushua, as Lord willing that we be of that hopeful elect, as we continue to strive, continue to endurance, as continue to endurance as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua, and continue lifting up the names of the Hawaii Yahushua, now so more than ever. Okay, so with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem and Yahushua Ba'Shem Ba'Kadash. Shalom to the elders Wahaki and Wahakwa. And peace and blessing to the elders Wahaki and Wahakwa. Peace and blessings to you and your friends and family, your households as well too, as we continue lifting up the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Ba'Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash, all the tongue. Once again, peace and love and respect to the elders Wa'aki and Wa'akwa. And until next time, I will say Kwam Yasharala and Shalom.